what kind of space will our students be working in the future? That really drove the design. How do we make this classroom space be that preparation for students to be able to land and land well in their careers? For us, we realized as an institution that we wanted a larger footprint for our College of Business, and so we were able to create this incredible building. You know, gone are the days in rows and static furnishings. It's how do you create that dynamism, having furniture that is totally movable. In many ways, it was this very conscious design to increase our flexibility and also allow this organic kind of configuration and reconfiguration of the space, not by our design, but by the students' design.
They are moving furniture around, they are reorganizing things, they're bringing in larger groups into smaller spaces than we thought they would. But that's the nice thing, with the flexibility of the building and how this space was set up, we're able to adjust things as time goes on. And working with Haworth, we're going to do post-occupancy surveys to figure out how the building's being used, what's working well, what's not working well, and then ultimately make some changes without a high cost to it.
Raised access floors that provide the ability to put your electrical wiring underneath are vital in the construction of the building because that allows for flexibility.
The conversation with faculty on this space is a little different than maybe we'd had previously. We really had to get their full feedback and then take them out to spaces. So we took them out to Haworth and showed them similar size spaces, had them sit in the chairs, had them essentially play with the furniture a little bit and get comfortable with it. And we also provided them options at the end of the day, so they got to choose what their final layout was.
There is a wow factor when you walk into this building. It is absolutely stunning, both in its architecture and in the variation of space types and color. So as a student, as a staff member, as a faculty, as a community member walks in, it's awesome. And I use that word awesome very deliberatively. As you walk in, you feel like, wow, this is where I study. This is where I'm getting my degree. This is where I'm going to learn today.
We are finding that other students are coming to this building. We encourage them to come to this building and use this space for meeting with other students, meeting with faculty, just informal meetings, touchdown space, all of those things. And it's absolutely being used in that manner.
I think because of the organic design of this building, it's really spurred great momentum on campus as we're looking at reconfiguring what are relatively new buildings. People are seeing some of the architectural solutions, some of the furnishing solutions that we've placed in this building and are asking themselves, how do we put it in our other buildings? Because not only is it bright and beautiful and comfortable, but it is allowing the kinds of conversation, the types of communication, the kinds of learning experiences that we want our students to have. So there's been a lot of energy and a lot of kind of cross-fertilization, among colleges, among departments of how do we get more of the Donald W. Maine College of Business into our own buildings. Even though the building is quite new, we always are keeping our eyes focused on what will be in the future. What kinds of modifications might we need to make to this building, to all our other buildings, so that we ensure that when our students are in the workplace, for our students that are in the workplace presently, that they are getting the best preparation that they can, not only because of the quality of our instruction, but because of the environment that we provide at Davenport University.